177. Landing or taking off or something. Okay, no, taking off. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Gently. Not too gently, though. Okay, so that was quite easy. You know, I was gonna go ahead and stop, so I just like, advance mode off. Alright, so we are going to, okay, I can see a tower is online. Little months. ADC? Really? ADC. Let's give ourselves a bit more of a challenge. By that I mean a supersonic jet. This thing ain't nowhere near. That makes absolutely no sense. So we're gonna get something need that. New. Okay, so we need a modern military. Do something a bit faster. Now, the English Electric Lightning is not so much supersonic, but it's quite fast, so is the A-10. Like, that's not supersonic. That is. These are, like, most of these jets, that's not, obviously. I think these two are the only ones that aren't. So let's try the English Electric Lightning. Bit fast. Oh my gosh. So yeah, this is Britain as well. Quite fast wind speed. I'm gonna take off on the short runway. Gotta get the tower clearance though, of course. Whenever ATC is online, you gotta get clearance, which is kind of annoying, but yeah, still makes it more realistic. No plane landing or taking off. 86.3. Yes. Then I get to the... Am I clear? Take off. No sense. I don't know why he's thanking me for thanking him. Alright, prepare for launch. Launch quick. Conditions, snow. Runway, 36 flight. All systems go. Here we go. Okay, on second thought, this might actually be supersonic. But afterburner tail. Now, I'm wanting to use a full one of this. See? I have to go into advanced mode to get this thing off the ground. This might actually be supersonic. So, okay, gear up. So yeah, it is supersonic. I think it is. It's supersonic. So the only one that's not supersonic, I think, is the A-10 Warrior. I'm still accelerating. You're kidding. Okay, so I think the really cool thing when you're taking off in a carrier is how the plane accelerates. Because on a normal runway, you've got to take off, but on this one, you've got like maybe half a line of runway. Not even that. Probably like 3,000 feet. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah, my current speed at reduction slow me down. Alright, so I'm gonna go around these mountains. Yeah. Beyond what? 9192. Okay. I mean, that's one way to do it. But the way we're really supposed to get clear for takeoff would be something along the lines of, Tower, this is Blue 8063 requesting permission to taxi to runway 26L and take off. And then about 1 minute later, they'd say, Blue-8063, you are cleared for taxi and takeoff. Have a safe flight. It's not like you are clear. This sounds weird. Lining up with the runway. Alrighty. So here. Down in 3, 2, 1. Now. Down. Gently. Gotta butter it. Try. Nice. Because I touched down at the beginning of the runway, I didn't even need to use pushback. That's how good this thing is. Now imagine landing one at on the aircraft carrier, but still. Maggie, quit! This dog is annoying. Really cute, but at the same time, very annoying. Alright, so we're gonna get another modern military, A-10 Warthog, and we're going to land it on the carrier. So you may have seen this plane. Yeah, that's the A-10 Warthog. Pushing back. And then go. Alright, so I'm taxiing to the runway. And just for the purpose of fair roleplay, I'm gonna go right through another plane. And, no, I hardly ever fail roleplay. Alright, so again, we're gonna use the long runway to take off. And I don't know, it might be supersonic, but it's probably not, given the fact of the machine. It kept my same tag. It hardly ever does that. I see why. My character's blue. Well, I'm not 8, or 6, or 3. So, let's see if this thing has afterburners. So, we're here. Alright, here we go. Nope, no afterburners. Yeah, this is a very short takeoff and landing. A very short takeoff, at least. So, okay. Alright, so it's got a maximum cruising speed of about 200. So it's about as fast as that of a real jet. If you can see, the gear goes in, the gear here goes in those. which means it actually is possible to land it without the front zoom down. It's like, say you had a landing failure, because these, I think they would still roll. I don't know, but I'm making an assumption. But if they would still roll, you would actually be able to land the A-10 Warthog on a runway, even though it probably would tear off the whole front. Alright, so our next stop is going to be Greater Rock. Thank you. This has been going on for about 30 minutes. I'm gonna try to land this thing at St. Bartholomew. See if I can do it. I've only seen this tower, St. Bartholomew, land once. We're lined up, down throttling. If this thing's safe landing speed is 20% throttle, 21. Nope. 30. 64 miles per hour kilometer. I need to figure out the speed units in this. Units of measurements. Alrighty, so pretty slow descent path. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah. Use my glide path. Jump down. Okay, coming in gently. Stall. So let's go ahead and get over here and release fuel. So if you notice there that my plane fell the rest of the way, that's because, well, it didn't have enough air moving under the wings, so it fell. In Madagascar 2, whichever Madagascar is the one where they try to escape to New York with the big plane. Well, for one, you can tell that if they lose the engines, they're not going to lose all speed spontaneously and then just fall. No. And also, if you've seen that movie, they start falling. And then right before they hit the ground, the captain's just like, pull up. You would never be able to recover out of a straight fall unless you had engines. Like, actually, they were falling straight for a bit, and then they were going straight down, which would cause that hemorrhage. It would never happen in real life. So that's fake and fiction versus real life. We are taking off at runway 9. We'll go Delta. Oh, well, look at that. Finally, someone asks, are you a YouTuber? That hardly ever happens. You are a YouTuber. Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna bother. Fine. Low it monster. Right, I'm gonna not crash my plane into the water. So we are gonna land this. What in the world are you two doing over there, Maggie? On the crew. Alrighty. That looks more like it. That matches the style of light in my room, kind of. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's do some stunts. need to be on the lookout for the carrier. Very unsafe to do a night landing on one of these things because you can entirely miss the deck. Oh, I don't see it yet. Alright, so just circling helium here. I think I see it. Yeah. So it looks like that. So that little red dot, like on the outside of the map there, that's me. Okay. I'm on the entire wrong. No, it'll be right over here. There it is. Slowing. You. Alrighty. Please fasten your seatbelt. Okay. Gently. Not even near the runway yet, so I shouldn't be saying gently. Well, I actually am aligned with the runway. Okay, so if you may have been wondering what type of stuff I'm using, this is just a plain old Microsoft mouse that I bought for $8 at Walmart. This ring light here, I can probably link it in the description. The laptop, however, is a bit expensive. It's Dell Inspiron 7405, bought it at Best Buy. Really good. And so yeah, so it is. The sun is rising. Funny. So you can just now see the Queen Elizabeth's name. Yes. Oh, hush, Maggie. Downstairs. Okay, do not stand up. Okay. There's the sun. Alright, gently. Now, this is the hardest maneuver to do in this game. Gently now. Careful. Push back. Yes. Hard to do. Cyan. As you can see, it is snowing. So I'm going to jump in and F4 Phantom and land on the long GR runway. The long GR runway. Ugh. When I buttered at Perth. Oh, seriously, buttering the surface of 27 is a huge feat. Probably anyone can do it, actually. I mean, there's people that can land before this white line here. I'm kidding. I'm not one of them. Like, stop before the white line. In other words, they stall. There's people that can land a airline. I'm one of those. Right. You're down locked. Who's functioning? Okay, so you may think, well, systems aren't functioning. The scroll plane. That's one thing that everyone in the Discord is hoping that they're going to add. Oh my gosh. Functioning valves, gauges, and stuff. So we are good for takeoff. All clear. Destination. MS Queen Elizabeth to Greater Rockford. Estimated flight time 3 minutes. All right, here we go. Did all that to wait until the A10 warp disappeared. Up and off. You are not breaking the sound barrier today. Afterburners are gonna stay off. Keep it at like 10%. I know it could fly at 10% throttle. Plus 10% is actually a safe landing speed. Let's keep it like 20 for now. Then right is TY. Okay, so Mocha, get down! She is on my bed, which is surprising. She never gets on my bed. Mocha, lay down. So, landing on runway 27 left, right in this case, 19 right. Got the numbers change. Alright, reducing speed, throttle to 10%. Too high. All white means I'm too low. Okay. Oh, I actually did the back wheels first. Pretty cool. Look at that. Alright, so we're going to actually do an airliner this time. I don't got time for this. Okay, so I'm going to spawn in a... A340. Flying with Lufthansa. Personally, I prefer Delta, but big whoop. Right, so I need to get in here. Jump back. That's not what I needed to do. Get in here. Jump out. I'm gonna go L. What? That's wonderful. Okay. And from up here, I'm gonna line the jet bridge down a bit. Let me back this thing up. 5 E. The heck? How are we doing? Lift up. You go straight back. Zero 63 flight to Perth. Now Tarim. So these are the jet bridges. Okay, it looks like we are now ready. I guess I didn't exactly do a good job on parking there, but as long as the jet bridge is somewhat aligned. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So There's 3 4-engined jetliners. That would be the A340, this one, the A380, and the 747. Okay. One of which is made by Boeing, and the other ones are made by Airbus. And I'm going to do last call. Usually no one ever shows up for these things. Now, okay. Maggie. Push back. There's 2 planes pushing back at the exact same time. I speak French. Okay, good to know. Okay, he's feeding us already known facts. Air Canada is popular in Canada. I live in Canada. The last part we didn't know. But, well, duh, Air Canada is popular in Canada. Why do you think it's called Air Canada? People don't think. Alright. Okay. Now, one of these you actually cannot skimp on the pushback. It's recommended to push back instead of doing what I will usually do. Plus, is one of these. They're so long. What would normally be a 20-minute trip from the stand to the actual taxiway, like a DHC6 Twin Otter, would be about a 2-minute trip in this thing. I think I'm just going to go with the easier route. Technically could go down through there. I'm just going to back up to here. Ready? Okay. Good to know. When acting as his own tower. Hold short line. Got it. He had better hold short because I'm pulling in. It looks like he's holding short. Oh yeah, so I just remembered something. Some of you might have heard of the airline Ryanair. It's an A320. Oh gosh. You know what? Since none of these people paid attention to this right here, I'm going to. Look at this. Got me priority takeoff. Boom. 3, 2, 1, go. Buddy, this is a very slow acceleration mode. Nothing left there is recently list. What you would get in like a jet, like a full military jet. This kind of very slow. We are on a descent rate. No, we are ascending. There is airbase Geary. There's no autopilot in this game. It's turning on, it's pressing the camera thing. Oh, wait a minute. We should aim us toward we're probably going to pass them on the way there. We have reached our cruising altitude. Now, if I was killing passengers, I would have done that, which freezes the entire airplane, so you can walk around. Not the cabin. Oh. Second the captain gets out, thing falls. Another thing you should never try to do in here, in this game, is get a Concorde flat to altitude level 100,000. There's a glitch up there where it's going to basically just, you know, not let you go back down. Can I set this to mirror? Or, so, no. We have to take these off. Good. Okay. So, one thing that you should never try to do is land a large jet at, check it out. Tons of 80-63. Quite a nice one. Alrighty. So we are a bit weird vocal noise. We are going to begin our descent. As usual, needing the smart me, we're gonna land on the alarm. I don't even want to try landing on the small one. You know what I mean? That little bit of them? Nothing. Gonna go right through it. Right through it. We've already descended to over 1,000. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, this is the Airbus A340. Alrighty. I'm gonna throttle down. Okay, so it has nearly been an hour. I'm gonna land this thing. Land this thing. Then probably do the outro. Actually, I guess I can go to 440. Alright, gear down. Slow, slow, slow.
100 above. 50,
That's the
40,
thing that I
30,
am.
20. Retard.
Butter. That was butter, definitely. And like is horrible. I'm actually getting better and better buttering these things, and I went in the glass. So that's the red barrel I'm talking about. Too much mail. So is Lorani most likely. So Hi, Maggie. Yes, I see you. Dog is so desperate for attention. Alright, well, I'm going to get me a small plane. And then head, like, when I say small, I mean somewhat small. That thing is very slow, actually. So, let's go with an amphibious. Actually, let's go with a normal Piper Cub. Like, cool, good blood. So we have ourselves you're kidding. That's the same one that took off from Little Rockford less than 5 minutes ago. And not gonna bother with the taxiways stuff. Hush, Maggie. Is it that hard? Now, these tail draggers, like this one, are surprisingly hard to butter. Like, surprisingly hard. And the reason why, but I mean, you can butter a plane in real life, but there's still going to be a thump of it touching down. But I mean, at least it's not going to be you in your heaven ceiling or something. You probably would do that anyways with this thing. It's tiny. It's X. X doesn't do anything. This up good. Let me pull up here. Wait a minute, I could just shoot across here. People never take the long route. They always want to get to their stand as quick as possible. Oh. Yeah, look at that. E. Alright, so we can take off on any runway in this thing. Take off, man. It is small. It's a very, very small plane. I don't know what it's called. Tail driver. It's got the wheel. One. Two. Alright, so we are turning on to the runway 11. There's no left or right on this. You know, these things have a horrible fuel capacity. So I'm gonna stop at Lukla, get a refill, then straight shot it probably to Islarani. Alright, so we are in the air. The one is now off. So if you couldn't tell, these things are very slow. Yeah. Small. It's tacos. Yes, it's actually gonna. Let's go ahead and climb a bit. See if we can go in greater than this. Going inverted in this thing actually isn't that hard. And how about doing a barrel roll? Not a barrel roll. But see if it stalls. I'm gonna do a loop. Yep. That's stalling. It's stalling. It's stalling. It's stalling. It's stalling. So yeah, you cannot do a loop on any of these. Small planes. I'm going to guarantee you Okay, how long has this been recording for? Alright, so I'm hoping that it didn't kill my recording. But if it did, okay, my glasses. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen to Roblox again. Disconnected from Roblox to, I didn't mean to disconnect. So we're just gonna spawn in as sure, why not? OAF Scampton. Heavy microbust? What in the world is a micro? Do you mean microburst? Yes, he says microburst. Good. What? What do you mean you can only spawn amphibious here? Glitched. It does this every so often. Hi, Maggie. Hi. Cute, but stubborn. Very stubborn. I believe I said I was going to spawn in at Scampton, not Waterloo, or whatever. Okay, there we. That's Lucla. Trying. 107 million passengers. This guy's got some math issues. Scampton, please. Thank you. That is a horrible bug. I gotta report that in the bugs and glitches server when I get a chance. Okay, so videos. Just doing a quick check here. Okay, today. 2021 01 05 515. Okay, so it's not for that one, I don't think. So yes, Maggie. Okay, so I'm going to get me so there's the original one. So it did stop it, then started it again. So I'm gonna have to splice these two together. But so let's just get a what is even available here? Okay, let's get a blimp. I actually own the Game Pass for that, surprisingly. And I'm going to be the pilot, of course. It's impossible, though. Wait a minute. These are actually able to stay in the air for many days at a time. Blimps, of course. So why wouldn't they? Delta, Mayday, Mayday, we lost control and are losing altitude. Quick, what do we do? There's a thing, and it's called pulling up. We're increasing throttle. We're adding flaps. Flaps that exist. So while we are flying here, try to guess the sound. That means my computer has been charging. Okay, it has, I guess. That was my printer scanner thingy. So you can see over here, that's a simulated alarm. That is a real alarm. All right, so one benefit of these is that you can land virtually anywhere. So I'm going to demonstrate that. The landing on this roof and here. And of course, I didn't butter it, but enough. Here we go. There should be over here somewhere. I believe I can land at. Okay, so I'm missing. It has a great flight. The noise is very hashtag. One annoying thing about this game: filters and everything. I kid you not. Filters out the word Isolani. Filters out Scopolos. Filters out Cyprus. Even greater than Aqua. That's why we say GR. Because it doesn't work with the actual I understand that. Limb. We have a huge hole. You can still maintain level flight with a hole. I don't know where their brain is. Well, controls it from. Actually, that's a true story. Yeah, the plane lost one of its cabin windows, cabin depressurized, and sucked the pilot out. Why I tend to stick to. So I would probably stick to smaller aircraft. Well, have pressurized cabins. Which means if a window breaks, it's gonna have a lot of noise. Possible lake landing, not possibly lake landing. There's a game that I used to play. It was an RC plane game, remote controlled plane game. And whenever you would finish a mission, it's just like, great, now go landing. You would never, ever say, now go landing. It would be like, go land, or land. It would never be go landing. Okay, we are down. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Have a great day. And see you next time. That was my longest video. Actually, that's probably my longest video yet. So, have a great day. See you next time. And have a good day. And yeah. Okay, see ya.